One eye on the future. The Indian team commences its tour in Ireland under the tutelage of a new captain. This is the first time the Indian team will be playing in Belfast, and Shreyas Iyer is ready to lead the charge. We spoke about Shreyas Iyer being a new captain. Well, that's the case for Ireland as well, but it's the same team or similar faces as you saw when they became champions. No Vaibhav Suryavanshi in the lineup today. India, of course, won the toss and chose to bowl. There are debutants in the ranks for Ireland, though, under the tutelage of a new captain in Lorcan Tucker. The two brothers would be looking to make an impact with the bat.
Good cricketer, Tim Tector. Good player of the short ball, and he's a good puller of the ball, so he'll enjoy pace on the surface and pace on the ball. Rich cricketing heritage, of course, the Tector family. Ross Adair will be at the other end, who used to be a professional rugby player for Ulster just down the road, and he does give it a whack deep.
Yeah, Arshdeep Singh, he's back into form.
Sun shining, world champions on our shore. Oh, it's gentle. Gentle full toss first up.
Yeah, just looking for that swing. Obviously, you would want to bowl fuller, but not that full.
Nice. Good cricket. Looking for a bit of swing. Tector was into the shot and a outstanding stop at extra cover. Tilak Verma.
Was absolutely brilliant from him.
What a beauty. What a beauty. Not much you can do about that. Oh my word, have you ever seen anything as beautiful on a Friday afternoon in Belfast? It's the first of the day. Well, went for the in-swinger. And Adair backing away. Third is inside the ring, and the Ireland fans in the crowd are up and about. Smashed a long way in front of square. No chance for the sweeper. Well, you mentioned back of the length, that was just too short. Straight up in the air. It's gone a long way up. Sanju Samson with the gloves took control of the situation, as any good wicketkeeper does.
Yeah, that's his catch. He has to. Interesting short innings from Adair. Gone for 12 of 7, 20 for 1 Ireland.
Well, Harry Tector in at first drop. Highly experienced. Very useful. Opportunity now to forge a partnership with his brother. Well, now then, not out of the screws. Nowhere near the middle of the bat. Oh, punched it. He's punched it over the rope. Shivan Dubé did all the hard work. He got there. He made the ground and made a mess of it. Oh, I mentioned Harry Tector early on. He leg side. Won't cut that off. So Tim Tector.
Yeah, Tim Tector gone for 17, 30 for 3 Ireland.
Now dangled again. Maybe just looking to seam away slightly.
A little bit tennis ball bouncy because of the height. A little bit tennis ball bouncy because of the height of Rana.
Shorter top edge. There's a man trying to run around, but has it got enough? It's going to go all the way. And a very welcome boundary for Ireland. 6 runs. Beautiful shot, glorious shot, straight down the ground, all the way. And that is the best possible way to bring up the Ireland 50. Ben Callitz, splendid. And he might just have a birthday present. Getting under it. That's a glorious catch, a wonderful catch. Prasid Krishna with a rough wicket.
Ben Callitz, just not enough room to get the bat through in time. Watch that very well, Prasid Krishna. Ben Callitz goes for 15, Ireland 51 for 4.
That's better from Lorcan Tucker. That's a lot more like Lorcan Tucker. This one to the boundary for the Ireland captain.
Well, down the ground, and that is a good shot. Very good flat bat. Down the ground, it looked really good from Lorcan Tucker. Footwork was so smooth. Now then, Delaney on the charge, nowhere near the middle. Abhishek Sharma has dropped an absolute dolly. There was two fielders converging. It was easy as you like. It should have been pouched. It should have been a fifth. 11 done. 78 for 4. Well, he did go back into the surface, and Lorcan Tucker read the game beautifully.
It's up in the air. Good effort. Very good effort, but not good enough to catch it. In fact, to stop the boundary either. That's the pocket we're talking about. Extra cover. And it's hit well enough. That's a lovely hit. That is a glorious hit. 100 comes up, and this is a big over. Ireland on the move. I'll find the gap. That's hit very nicely.
Well, comes back for the second, and that's going to be a 12th T20 international half century for Lorcan Tucker. And every single time he's captain Ireland, he's got to 50. Well batted, new Ireland captain, 111 for 4 Ireland.
Straight down the throat. I would be quite disappointed with that shot, Tucker. He picked up the pace off, hit it all right. Oh, that's an absolute gift. A high full toss, and accepts it gladly, Dockrell, for a maximum. That's very smartly played. Good use of the bottom hand. Almost scooped it over square leg, and fine enough. A little unlucky, Washington Sundar.
Clubbed straight. It'll read 4 for George Dockrell. Straight again, glorious power. It bisects the fielders directly behind the bowler. Tucked him up, but he's worked it away beautifully, and that'll go all the way. Whipped off his thigh pad. Gareth Delaney, who, I remind you, was dropped on 8. Lovely slow ball. It's lifted high, but it's going to go all the way. It's the very top of the sight screen. Back over Prasidh Krishna. 1 ball to come in the over, and he's already conceded 21. Slower ball, same result. 6-6-6 to finish. Prasidh Krishna finishes his spell 0 for 57 from 4. Ireland 164 for 5 with 3 overs to go. This one takes an edge, and it's going to be out. Cut away. The fielders are in. There is some cover, but he's rather square, and that will race away for 4. Lifts it up, and this is likely to be out. Akshar Patel underneath it, makes no mistake. Delaney's gone for 49, and that concludes the 19th. Ireland now 7 down, 178 on the board. That is lofted by Liam McCarthy in the final over, but a brilliant running catch from Tilak Varma. Coming down the wicket, and it's going to drop short to the fielder. They'll come through for 2. The ball coming in towards Samson, and that's going to be gone. Well, we'll have it confirmed by the television match official, but I think Kevin O'Brien, from our viewpoint, that was well short of his crease, shall we say.
Well short. Ireland finish 182 for 9. The end of the 20 overs.
That'll be updated to 182 for 9. Having completed 1 run before the wicket was dislodged, coming back for a second. So 182 for 9 is what Ireland have posted through their 20 overs. That means India will be set a target of 183.
The experience that's within the squad, the strike rate right across the squad is something to behold. When you're writing down those figures, it's just incredible how this Indian team goes about things. The attacking nature, so entertaining, but there are just so many within the lineup that can take a match away from you. And this opening pair, probably the most feared around international cricket.
Yeah, Matthew Humphries to start the left arm spin, something that you spoke about earlier as well, Izzy. Might see the left arm spin, and that's not a bad ploy, to be honest. Here we go. India need 183 to win.
Lovely, good start, lad.
Well, off the mark straight away. First delivery itself.
We didn't see a lot of movement, did we, through the air in the first innings, but straight away Matthew Humphries gets the ball to, I don't know if you can call it drift, really. It looked more like swing.
No, Tim, you do. That's it.
Chips it over covers. There's no protection there. First boundary of the Indian innings. But he goes fine, and he goes long over square leg. It's over covers this time. Not out of the middle, but we'll take it. Good start for India. A wicket! Very first ball! A wicket! Very first ball! In T20I for Jai Mundra. What a start to his career. Can't get better than this.
Sanju Samson perishes for 5. India 16 for 1.
That brings Ishan Kishan at number 3. Good strike rate of 148 in superb form. But this is all about Jai Mundra. Wicket of the very first delivery. 2 straight, 2 leg side, and gets punished. McCarthy into the attack. Again, a little fortuitous there. Abhishek wasn't off the middle. He'll get another boundary here. Goes over mid-off. It's high. Got the height, but not really the distance. Harry Tector does really well there to keep it to a couple of runs here. That should be another 4. Flatter this time. More bat. Now that's easy. Wide and short. Over point. Nicely played. This is turning out to be a brilliant over for India and Abhishek Sharma. Got a little bit of room outside off stump. Hasn't timed it. Top effort. It's been superb effort. Tim Tector, the fielder.
Well, it was a really good effort, wasn't it, from Tim Tector? He had to keep on checking where the boundary rope was, and just another half step, another half an inch to the reach, and gave himself every opportunity to get there.
Maybe second ball for Matthew Hollard. Takes it nicely, the skipper.
Second one goes for India. Ishan Kishan goes for 1. India 45 for 2.
Shreyas Iyer, new batter. Flat bats it over mid-off. And the highlight has been how good he has been with the horizontal bat in this innings. Wide. But he needs to bowl that again. Over extra cover this time. Again, flat bats it. It's turning out to be another good over for India.
Works away, nearly finds the gap, but for some excellent work from Ross Adair. Looks like a little scrum off dive. Passed off the deck. Whipped off his legs, and it's a second wicket as well. Well, they'll race away for 4. Something for the bowler and something for the batter in that delivery. Finds the gap, and it'll make its way to the boundary. The fine 4 to finish the power play for India. 68 for 3 at the end of 6. This one chased, but perfectly laced through a little bit of space. Tilak Varma. That'll be 50. Abhishek Sharma thinks about 2, but decides against it. That'll be his 11th half century in T20 internationals, to go with his 2 centuries as well. Abhishek Sharma is not messing about, but he's not quite got hold of it.
Switch hit chance and taken. Ross Adair, well, he had a chance in the last. Top edge chance in the deep. And taken again, another one falls. Ben Callets with his 2nd catch of the game. Hollard with his 3rd wicket. And the wickets just keep falling. Anytime India look to get a hold on this game, Ireland have the answer.
Washington Sundar goes for 9. India in trouble, 100 for 6.
Putting a little pressure on here, Tector. Pressure being released with this stroke. It's glorious, it's hefty. It's all the way for 6. Humphreys full and wide, but it beats the fielder. Goes past Liam McCarthy and races away. Callets can't get around to cut it off. Straight back at Humphreys, can't hold on to it, but that was a very difficult chance. A chance nonetheless. All Kentucky knows how close it was, but Humphreys, I think, wants some medical attention. And I hope it's not his bowling hand.
Hope's you okay?
Yeah, I think it's certainly his bowling hand. It was absolutely smashed back.
Pitched up and put away. 6 to finish. 15 done. India 129 for 6. Caught and ball. Jai Mundra finishes with 2 for 16 through 3. India 7 down. Mundra has 2.
Hasn't hit it hard enough. That's another wicket. That's number 8. Oh, that's a big one. India would need a few more of those. That's up in the air. Not long enough. That should be number 9. It is number 9. Oh no, he's dropped it. Would you believe it? To end. There's a fielder coming under it. And it is taken. Missed last over, but not this time. And India lose their 9th. And Ireland. That's up in the air. That should be taken. It's a difficult one. And that's history created here in the capital of Northern Ireland, in Belfast, as Ireland beat India for the first time in any format. And this is a huge achievement for this young, inexperienced Irish side, led by Lorcan Tucker, only his 3rd game as the skipper of this side. And what a moment for him, the Irish team and Irish cricket.
Ireland's first ever win against India in any format. And what a way to finish. Another solid catch by the outfielder. Ireland have fielded magnificently well here today. Backed up their bowlers. And what a win. What a win for this Irish team.
It's not just